kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He's brought down after a good return gets it out to the 31. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will take the first swing of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach, so much fun to play with him, a guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active and a weapon.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Cole finds his man on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dialing up a second down pass play. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On second down, he'll let it fly. He finds his man. And he's wrestled to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback home.
The Cowboys send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Colorado's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal flag.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Red pass, it's complete. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Touchdown, Colorado! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off in style with a 47-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. The give to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The pull and throw off the RPO. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Cowboys are in the hurry up. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Caught. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
On to attempt the try. And it's perfect. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Zings it complete to the right.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
On the move, it's Henry. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He's looking to throw it. Now sliding to his left. Shakes off the tackler. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Offense working from the pistol. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Ohio State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Cowboys in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Keeps looking downfield. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. They're setting up the screen. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He leaves it with his back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. Hard-hitting tackle. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field.
And he can send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They'll try the run. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And here comes the offense on second down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Going over the top. Wide open, he makes the catch. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Cowboys want to move quickly. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. And the pressure down, and they'll try the field goal. It is good.
That makes the score. Colorado 17, Oklahoma State 10.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The expressway is wide open.
Because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
He leaves it with the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The inside handoff. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Look at the pass. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Fast motion from the offense. To the air on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Jones wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Look at the pass. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Arizona escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Wildcats fans could have done without this one being so close. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets... Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heel,
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Jones to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Cowboys will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
And the Cowboys will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his big tight end. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Gets it out quickly.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Floating away. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. But jet sweep pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 8th play of the drive coming up. Handoff to the single running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. They're bringing heat. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He'll start this drive firing. He's right on target. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Jones wants to throw it. Feeling some heat. Got his man on the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. The play action fake. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. They'll go to the counter play. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. This crowd knows when to bring it. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Here comes the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Off play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. That is no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Coming after it. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here comes the offense on first down. Handoff from the gun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Holds and fires complete to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure coming. Still on his feet. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Jones to throw. Fires left. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Phil, is a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to Oklahoma. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires to the tight end. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. Scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Off-play action on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Jones wants to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Hayden. Strong, firm tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. Got room at the 35. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Setting up the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. He wants to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And on the heels of that last big play now, you'd love to keep the momentum going and score quick. How about staying aggressive? Try to throw this thing into the end zone. You need to get the ball back, and you need to save as much time as you can.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Cowboys have moved it inside the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got his man. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Running back goes in motion. Jones to throw. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Second down coming up. The give to the tailback. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Using his legs, it's Henry. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Jones wants to throw it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. 3rd down play from the gun. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oklahoma State.
So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Mississippi State is putting on a show offensively. It feels like they've been ringing those cowbells all game. They're up by 35 over the Sharks. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He fires to the left side and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Jones to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, 1st down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to move it through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man quickly. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Pulls it and fires to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll take a shot. Got it. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to get to it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Here in the fourth quarter, they've just got to get into field goal range to give themselves a shot, but they're not going to get there if they can't protect the QB. They've given up back-to-back sacks.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense does not completely screw this thing.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. Still running up the offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. It's good! A powerful kick, never a doubt for the game. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week. These 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.